You're listening to Voice First AI, the show where we decode how voice technology is transforming business, one smart conversation at a time. I'm your host, Michael Pierce, and this is our latest edition of Voice First AI, the future of conversations. Today, we're diving into some eye-opening topics. We'll begin with Sam Altman's urgent warning about the risks of AI voice impersonation. Then, we're going to tackle the vulnerability of different industries to this emerging threat and discuss actionable steps businesses can take to safeguard themselves. Finally, we'll explore how IVA's innovative system can offer robust protection in these turbulent times. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one.
I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
All right, let's kick things off with a wake-up call that has the entire tech world buzzing. Sam Altman, the man steering the ship at OpenAI, recently waved a big red flag at banks, warning them about the rapidly advancing capabilities of AI to impersonate voices convincingly. Now, if that doesn't make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, just wait. It's not just your bank account at risk. Imagine answering a phone call that sounds exactly like your trusted colleague or dear friend, but it's an AI-crafted voice. Scary, right? This isn't just a finance issue. This is a trust issue that spans across any industry that relies on calls, texts, or any form of voice communication. Think about customer service centers, healthcare hotlines, even personal interactions. We're stepping into an era where the line between authentic and artificial is dangerously blurred, and that can have some pretty serious ramifications. But don't worry, we aren't just here to spook you or being spook you. We've got plenty of advice coming up on how to arm yourself and your business against these high-tech hijinks. All right, now let's zoom in on the industries most susceptible to these voice impersonation shenanigans and how IVA can act like a digital security guard. First up, real estate agents. These folks are particularly at risk since fraudsters can manipulate appointment bookings and scrape out personal details. That's where IVA steps in to lend a helping hand. By verifying the caller's intent, auto-flagging unusual phrases, and summarizing calls for agents to review, IVA turns the tables on these would-be scammers. Next on our list are HVAC and home service providers. For these pros, the risk lies in fake job bookings that could expose their schedules and client addresses. IVA has a nifty solution here too. It confirms job addresses and routes sensitive calls through additional verification workflows. So the next time Bob the plumber gets a job request, he can rest assured it's legit. And let's not forget about e-commerce customer service teams who are also prime targets. The goal for scammers here is to gain refund access or fish out account info. IVA bolsters security by layering in extra verification steps and capturing the tone, sentiment, and intent of the caller. Imagine a guard dog that not only barks, but also analyzes the intruder's body language. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about coaches and personal brands. These folks often lack extensive support teams and lean heavily on their voice interactions, making them noticeable targets. IVA's got their back by pre-screening calls and auto-generating summaries to highlight any unusual activity. Whether you're a life coach or a fitness guru, this tech ensures you can focus on your craft without worrying about security breaches. All right, we've painted a pretty clear picture of why voice impersonation is a looming issue and who's at risk. Now let's flip the script and talk about how we can use AI to fight AI with Ava's cutting-edge capabilities. First up, Ava excels at call tone detection. Yes, it can actually listen for any signs that something is off in the caller's voice, noting subtleties that even the most seasoned human might miss. Whether it's a nervous quiver or an odd inflection, Ava doesn't let it slide. It's like having an internal lie detector powered by advanced algorithms. Then there's the question matching validation. Ever had one of those moments where you're unsure if the response you're getting is genuine or just a well-coached script? AIVA handles that by matching the questions and answers in real time to ensure consistency. If something doesn't add up, it raises a red flag immediately. This feature becomes a gatekeeper, ensuring that all exchanges are legit. But AIVA doesn't just stop there. If it detects something fishy, it won't just freeze up. It seamlessly employs a human fallback logic, where the call gets transferred to a person for further verification. Imagine having a smart assistant that knows when it's outgunned and calls in reinforcements. Pretty clever, right? One more ace up AIVA's sleeve is its ability to create structured summaries with flags for odd behavior. So after each call, you get a tidy report highlighting anything that raised an eyebrow, almost like Cliff Notes, but for security. This enables businesses to review calls efficiently, paying extra attention to any anomalies that AIVA caught during the conversation. In short, AIVA goes beyond merely answering calls. It observes, it summarizes, and most importantly, it learns. Every interaction helps it get smarter and more adept at recognizing both familiar patterns and new tricks. So, folks, if you're worried about AI wreaking havoc in your communication channels, rest easy knowing there's a smarter AI ready to fight back and protect you. We've covered a lot about the threats and safeguards, so let's shift gears to an equally critical aspect: building trust. It's not just about speed anymore. Customers crave safety and clarity in their communications. Whether it's securing personal information or ensuring that conversations are genuine, trust is the currency that buys customer loyalty. And this is where AI can really provide a leg up. By deploying advanced algorithms like AIVA, businesses can significantly enhance their communication systems. Imagine an AI that not only keeps conversations secure, but also clear and efficient. It's like having a digital security guard and a top-notch concierge rolled into one. This gives you a competitive advantage because a trusted communication system keeps customers coming back and even brings in new ones through positive word of mouth. So don't just think of AI as a tool. See it as your trust champion in an increasingly digital world. Now, let's switch gears and talk about something truly game-changing. How about turning protection into profit? Yes, you heard that right. With AIVA's affiliate bonus program, you can actually get paid for safeguarding your business. Here's how it works. Refer 5 people to AIVA and you get your own AIVA solution paid for. Imagine that, protecting your operations and pocketing the savings. It's a sweet deal, folks. Picture this. Every time you recommend AIVA to appear, you're not just helping them secure their business. You're also inching closer to a free service for yourself. So in essence, that protection you value so much begins to pay for itself. It's a win-win. Why not let your security investment do some heavy lifting? Protect your business and turn that investment into a profit center. Talk about working smarter, not harder. If you want more details on how to jump on this opportunity, check the show notes. All right, folks, before we wrap up, let's touch on a final and crucial point. Businesses, there's no need to be afraid of AI voice impersonation. Yes, it's a new challenge, but it's one we can definitely prepare for. The most important step is to act early. By taking measures now, like implementing advanced technologies such as IVA, you're not just protecting your business, you're earning something invaluable: customer trust. In a world where fake voices could become the norm, being a trusted voice will set you apart from the rest. Early action equals trust, and trust equals long-term success. Don't wait for the storm to hit. Take shelter now and become the trusted anchor for your customers. Together, we can face this challenge head on and come out stronger on the other side. That's a wrap on today's episode of Voice First AI. I'm your host, Michael Pierce. Be sure to check the show notes for any links or articles we mentioned during the episode. And hey, if you have any questions or feedback, don't hesitate to send me a message. Until next time, stay ahead of the curve and keep those conversations smart.